All right, now everybody, we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the fabulously talented boy band project. Hello, Mike, Neil, Kim, Travis. Welcome to the show. Yay. So before we get started, let me introduce my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hi, Cheesecake. Look at you. You're all dessert for girls. All the girls are out there. They're all
guys.
Well, guys, yeah, but we're not going to scare them that quickly. The girls are out there, clamoring and saying, ooh, this one's cute. That one's cute. I'll take this one. You can have that one.
So keep
going.
So
wait a minute. So, guys, say something sexy for all the girls that are out there wishing that they were your boyfriend.
Should we sing something for you?
Yeah.
Sing something.
How about that? Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
The dirtier, the better.
One. But my love is all I have to give. Without you, I don't think I can live. But I wish I could give the world to you. But love is all I have to give.
Love it. Backstreet Boys,
Wonderful.
baby.
Now, listen,
Yes.
listen, how much would you take to marry one of these ugly broads if they're like fat, horrible, and ugly, but their father is a zillionaire, and daddy said you can have $20 million if you marry my pig daughter?
I mean, show me your receipts. Yeah.
You're a wise one. You're the smart
All right,
one.
hold on. We got to finish introduction. So we want to introduce you guys to the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Fellas, welcome. You're looking good, sounding good.
Yep.
Hey, thank you so much.
And then we have a chat room full of people, so say hi to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, chat room.
Love it. And now let's one at a time. How about introduce us so we know who is who?
Tell us your names and where you're from.
There you go.
I'm Neil Starkenberg. I'm from Long Beach, California.
I'm Travis Nesbitt, and I'm from Orange County, California.
Hey, I'm Kit Treese. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hey, guys, I'm Mike Schwitter, and I'm from Oradell, New Jersey.
I love it.
Good.
I love it.
I heard Jersey. I knew that one.
I have you guys
That's familiar.
First of all, we want to thank Get Out Magazine because we actually met you guys through Get Out Magazine.
Right.
We were on the cover of it last year. And did you guys know Eileen Shapiro also? Did she interview you?
We're interviewing with her tomorrow, actually.
There you go. Okay, perfect.
Is she back?
Yeah, she must be back.
I
if
miss
she's
her. I
interviewing.
miss that
Is it
bitch so
London?
much.
Yeah, she was in London to see Adam Ant.
She's been trying to get Adam Ant's pants off for like 25 years. I'm not kidding. She's his groupie. She follows him all over, and I think he's frightened to death of her. He sees her coming towards him. He buckles his belt quickly, and he turns around.
Oh, really?
You can tell if we said that.
She doesn't. Eileen's cool. She
We
don't
love
care.
Eileen. She's the coolest lady. You guys are going to have a great time.
She's one of my dearest friends.
Then
by
you'll be
the
in the
way.
Huffington Post afterwards, and she's super fabulous,
Yeah.
so it's going to be really great.
We hang with Eileen all the time. We all hang
Yeah, we're
together.
really excited about the magazine.
Great.
We're going to be on the Pride issue, and we're dropping our pants for the cover.
There you go.
Oh,
Yay.
Eileen will be there. For sure, with a close lens.
You gotta love it. So I want to know.
Well, it's good because little things look bigger with a close lens. So be happy, boys.
Okay, so hold on. Because first of all, I'm a huge boy band fan. Believe it or not, like
that's because he's a pedophile freak.
No, I am not. Don't say things like that. That's terrible.
Well, you are a pedophile
am-
faggot.
I
Yes, you
am
are.
not.
Yes, he is.
Please don't
That's
do
why.
that.
That's why I married him because he's perverted.
No, I'm not. I am perverted, but not a pedophile. I only like old men, and so.
Oh,
so there.
Look at
But I am a huge boy.
look at the young guy I caught.
No, listen,
Oh,
I
man.
really am. I am a boy band fan. Like I used to go to Europe every year and like go through the racks and buy every European boy band like possible. So like I have every freaking boy band album ever, and we've had a whole bunch of boy band guys on here from boy bands that nobody even knows who they are. One of the guys that comes on a bunch of times is Aaron Paul, and he was in Worlds Apart, which
Right.
if you're not a European boy band lover, you don't know
And
who
some
they
of
are.
these
'cause they didn't
boy
hit
band
here.
guys are locked in his tunnel basement that he's got with chains on them, and iron gates. Yeah, truly.
Hey,
They've been missing
Hey,
for
Ren, there you go.
I like a lot of the obscure boy bands. Like, have you heard of Bros?
No.
Like they sing "When Will I Be Famous" was like a hit song, and one of the guys in Bros is a super famous actor now, and the other one's still a singer. And
Yeah, but I want to hear about
wait
these
a
guys.
second. I know I'm talking boy bands. Just let me talk for once, please.
I gotta write
Once, You and fucking Jimmy James are gonna torture me. I can't stand it.
Because I saw on the like website that you guys, it's the boybandproject.com, and they have an Instagram page, which is is it Boy Band Project New York City or something?
Band Project.
How come you don't have a Twitter?
Because he's a boy. Only girls have
Look,
Twitters.
I run the social media, and I really hate Twitter. Like, I know it's awful. I just don't like it. I haven't latched onto it. I'm a visual person. I feel like
Twitter though, you would have such a fan base on Twitter though. I'm not kidding you.
I hate Twitter too. I never twat.
I know. We don't like the twats here. Yeah.
You would really like it a lot though. I'm telling you. As far as like, I realize you're getting booked all over the place anyway. But as far as like people finding out about you, Twitter's such a faster, quicker, platform to do that.
No, you sold me on it. I need to do it. It's about time.
I'll help you guys like get people to follow you. I got over 1 million
Just
followers.
Just don't go to his basement.
No, just don't go to my basement. That's right. So
you'll never be found again.
So who put this thing together?
So I started it, and we started it because we were in an off-Broadway show called Altar Boys. Have you heard of it? It was at New World Stages for 4.5 years, and that show ended, and I had this idea to kind of recreate contemporary boy bands. And there was a lot of groups going around that were creating doing covers of boy bands from like the 60s and the 70s. And I was like, nobody's doing the 90s. And that's the era that's about to turn vintage. So we're kind of like on the front end. Whoops, I just lost you.
We're still here.
If that's vintage, I must be dust. I mean, the 90s is vintage? Give me a break. That was just like last week.
It was, well, not like vintage, but retro. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, retro.
So we're trying to like get on the forefront of that, and we do a creative nod to Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. We do One Direction, which is not the 90s, but it's
NSYNC, my favorite. You do NSYNC?
We have a lot of fun with it. We make fun of the different idiosyncrasies from that era, and like each one of us fills in a different stereotype. Like he's the sporty one, I'm the sensitive one, he's the edgy one, and he's the boy next door.
You look kind of like the guy who like has sex with Jennifer Lopez in that last movie she did like a year ago, where like the high school guy like moves in next door or whatever, and then starts having an affair with Black Panther. Yeah, I think you look kind of like him.
That's his fantasy. What did he say?
That was actually me.
It was you. I told you. That was his fantasy.
I had a clothing store. I had a clothing store in Fort Lauderdale for many, many years, and it was in a plaza, and across the street from it, as part of the plaza, on top of one of the stores, there was the hottest girl you've ever seen in your whole life. And somehow she was like a nightclub worker, and she worked.
That was me in drag, you dummy.
No, wait a second. So she actually knew all the boy band people, so when they were in town on tour, they would all be at her apartment, so you'd get to meet them all. So she had Backstreet Boys there, NSYNC there, she had LFO there, and she had
Rose?
No, she didn't have Rose. No, what's the guy with Ashley? It's the singer with the blonde hair.
No.
O-Town. No, O-Town.
And this girl could not walk or swallow for a month.
Half those guys are gay anyway. But anyway, and then I met Nick Carter in a mall one time, and I did some stuff with Y100. So like all the boy band guys, I'm like really friendly with, and I like think they're really cool. And then there's also some of the other like boy bands. See, now I forgot their names because you're making me like.
No, you're just an old fruit. That's
Ricky
all
Rebel was in a boy band. What was his
we love
boy
Ricky
band?
Rebel. You know who Ricky Rebel is?
No,
he was.
Oh, he's the one with the blue hair. He's our buddy.
I have to,
Ricky Rebel is fabulous. He's right now in Cannes Film Festival.
He's back now.
Well, he was in France at the Cannes Festival. Ricky Rebel is outrageous.
I forgot. He was in a boy band, and Chris Truesdale was in a boy band. There's two other ones that I like know people. And they were like, Chris Truesdale was in the boy band that has Jesse McCartney.
Okay.
From back.
See, there is a life after being in a boy band.
And then the other one, I forgot. No Authority was the other one. They were on Madonna's label, and they toured and opened up for
Let me hear you
Britney
sing
Spears.
like NSYNC. I love NSYNC. My favorite. Don't make fun. You make fun of NSYNC, I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll come right through this camera.
I love NSYNC.
I love NSYNC. Oh, my God.
You got some NSYNC? You want us to sing for you?
Yeah,
sure.
sing an NSYNC type song. If you have the same sound, love
He's going to
NSYNC.
sing an NSYNC song.
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it.
1, 2, 3. Tear it up, my heart and soul. We're apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain with or without you.
That is freaking awesome.
I got goosebumps. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Whatever happened to NSYNC? They just grew up and lost their voices.
No, they went solo. We had Lance Bass on the show. I have a
Yes, we
video.
did.
Back when I was a celebrity clothing designer, I have a video series called Jimmy Star is the Shit, and both Joey Fatone and Chris Kirkpatrick are on that. And so who's your favorite? Like out of all the boy bands, you guys have a band that you would
NSYNC.
like the most? No, not
NSYNC.
you.
I think it would
Yeah,
probably
they
toss it around. Like I'm a Backstreet Boys guy. I think that their song is the most singable, and yeah, I just enjoy it more. What about you?
I agree.
It's all about NSYNC for me.
You're
Bold.
in sync, right?
Yeah, he's in
You know, let me tell you something. Backstreet Boys sounded like Backstreet Boys, okay?
No.
But NSYNC had a sound of their own, like Patti LaBelle. You know, everybody's been trying to copy Patti. You know who she is, Patti LaBelle?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, come on. I don't know. You're like 2 years old each. I don't know. Nobody could do Patti. Nobody could do Johnny Mathis. You know who Johnny Mathis is?
Yes.
Same thing with NSYNC.
Hang on, hold on. Let's go back. Let's find out. No, because I'm a back. See, he's in sync and I'm Backstreet, just like you guys. So what about you here?
Right. You know, it's like apples and oranges. But I will say, like, in creating a group like this, it's harder to cover NSYNC because they're
Can't do
very well produced.
Yes.
So what we do is we will take, like you just saw, we take their harmonies and we kind of have to like make it our own because Backstreet Boys is more straightforward. It's like piano and voice.
Anybody could do Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. But NSYNC you got to get creative with, and we definitely do it because, like, seriously, like people.
And you're good. You did sound like NSYNC. If you had all the accoutrements, all the music, and you know all the shit they do, you could sound just like
They
them.
do all of that. Hang on. So hold on.
Yeah.
So all of you guys were in the same Broadway show, but you guys are all like on Broadway, right? Or like you do off Broadway?
All like in and out of different shows. You were in
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. You were in La Chorus Line, right?
Chorus Line, yeah.
And he was in Pippin.
Oh, I love Pippin, Another Corner
I
of the Sky,
hated-
whatever.
I
I love
hated
that song.
Pippin.
Okay.
I walked out on Pippin. I hated it.
You know, you look like James Franco too, kind of. Did people tell
and
you
you
that?
know, I saw Pippin. With,
Teeth and the smile.
I saw Pippin with the original guy. What was his name? The black fella. Good, talented guy.
Ben Vereen?
Ben Vereen. And I walked out on it. I thought it was awful. But Chorus Line, I saw 50,000 times.
I love a chorus
It was
line.
wonderful.
Wait, and so what were you
And
in, Travis?
what were you in?
I did the producers, Hairspray.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
All the Boys. Yeah.
I love it.
I loved all of your work. And what did you do? fella back?
Me?
Yeah.
I did Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia was fabulous too. So yeah, you all had good pieces, very good pieces.
So how long have you guys been the boy band project?
Since 2014. So it's like it was actually we made the concept video at the end of 2013, and then we started gigging on 2014. So it's been like 3 years and some change.
I love it. And so how do people find out about it? Is it mostly like word of mouth, or how do people really find out about you guys?
I mean, you can go to our website, www.theboybandproject.com. Also, our Instagram handle, boybandproject. And also, I mean, you can email us. We have management. We've got a booker that's sending us out on stuff. And we're going to, we're just trying to get as much press as we can. Right now, word of mouth is really the best way to do it. Or,
I'm sorry.
yeah, come see our show.
Girl wants to talk dirty to you. Where does she get you?
What?
If a girl wants to talk dirty to you, where does she get you?
Where does she get?
I have news for you. The chat room, they're all.
She can come
We'll
to the
give
show.
her Mike's number.
Yeah. It's
I'm
fine.
telling you right now, all the girls in the chat room are wet, soaking wet. They're watching you, gorgeous guys, young and beautiful, and enjoy your faces because one day, if you're lucky, you'll look like me.
So
Because I used to be a very beautiful young boy like you once,
now
believe it or
now
not.
you're a beautiful older
Yeah,
boy.
fuck you. You're full of shit.
Oh, you guys are so nice to each other. I love it.
Married.
You know what? We love each other. Jimmy and I are legally married. We got married 5 years ago, and we're very happy together.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what? We have so many fans
Cool.
that say, Ron, I love when you rag on Jimmy, and I love when you fight with Jimmy. So now we do it as part of the show. We don't mean
Absolutely,
it.
yeah. No,
really
it's
don't.
entertaining.
I
I've
love him.
been
I love
like
him to
doing my
death.
research before this and made sure I watched a bunch of episodes. You guys are hilarious. And,
Yeah, well, that's what makes the show #1 in the world. We are, and we have over 4.5 million people watching you right now. So, you know, like I said.
Oh, hi everybody!
What's up, everybody?
Hey, wait a
Didn't know
minute.
there
Say,
were
if
many
any of you speak German, French, or Italian, say something because we go to all those countries, and it would be nice to say. Like I always speak Italian, you know.
He's going
So-
to Italy next week.
Oh,
That's
good.
right.
You speak
Yeah.
Italian? Parli italiano?
Unfortunately. No, I don't know any Italian, but I will butcher it, I'm sure, for the next 10 days.
Just learn this. Now, repeat after me. Io
Io
voglio
voglio
andare
andare, is that what you're saying?
a letto
A letto.
con lei, signorina.
Oh gosh. Okay, what?
Con
what
lei,
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to know what that.
Io voglio andare a letto con lei, signorina. What you're saying is, I want to go to bed with you, miss.
Very
Great.
important.
Hey.
That's all I need.
You know, in Italy, you'll be happy. That's all you need to know. Just say, I want to go to bed with you. They'll go.
So wait a second.
Thank you for that.
That's all you need to know.
People speak
So-
English in those countries.
Yes, they do speak English in those countries. So when you guys play, like, because I saw on your website you do corporate events, and then I also see that you play like huge like arenas. You play playing like all different kinds of venues. So you're pretty much like open to. You have a 5-minute show and a 90-minute show. It said.
Exactly. Yep, you got it. You got it right. Yeah, we're doing. Let's see. On the 10th, we are doing a little downtown arena in New Jersey, and then on the 11th, we're doing a 12-minute set for DC Gay Pride right in front of the Capitol, which is
Yeah,
really
that's-
exciting. And then what are we doing after that? We got doing some gay bars in New York to like celebrate our magazine that's coming out, the Get Out cover.
So
Then
that owned and run by Mike Todd, who is absolutely
God,
one of the sweetest, nicest, dearest people in the world.
seriously, he's just like, I sent him
I
my
love
stuff, and
Mike.
he's like, we love you guys. You guys are great, and we want to help
Mike
you out.
is good,
Connected us
good,
with
good,
you,
good
and
people. Mike is
Ah.
good people. We love Mike.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he wants me to do a nude centerfolder next week.
Yes.
Those be flying.
First
Gotta say
77,
yes.
the first
Just for life.
77-year-old nude centerfolder, and it's going to be on the cover of my daddy porn film, which is called I Wish I Could, but I can't, so I won't.
So when you guys perform, like I'm sure it's a very mixed crowd. You have tons of girls and tons of guys like screaming and everything. Like do you ever consider like actually doing what you're doing and then put out and also throw in some like original songs of your own to like go with it?
You know, it's not really what I mean. We have, and like each of us like kind of like play around with our own stuff. But more than anything, we want to take these tunes and we kind of like put our own spin to them.
Right.
I agree with you.
Our own as far as like that, and you know, I'm not saying that wouldn't be down the line, but it's gonna like primarily what we do is it's kind of like a comedy show as well, because we're making fun of the 90s and we're having fun together, and it ends up being hilarious because at the end of the day the 90s were really, really funny and ridiculous.
Now, wait a minute. Where are you playing a full show that Jimmy and I could come see you? Where are you going to be? I want to
Where's-
see you guys in person.
So we on June 28th we're going to be in Resorts World in Queens.
So what's world? What the fuck
The
is that?
casino.
I'm from Queens. I know Queens. I'm from Astoria.
You
I'm
guys are
from
in
Brooklyn
Florida,
and
though, right?
Astoria. What?
You guys are in Florida?
We're in
No,
Pennsylvania.
we're
Oh, you're in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
We were just we did one in Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
That's where we live.
Oh, fuck you. That's where we are. Why didn't you tell us? I'm so
we didn't
bored.
know them then.
I am so bored living here that I count the sheep and the cows and the horses. I
What
mean,
It was such a
Beautiful
beautiful
town.
town. Yeah.
yeah, if you're 100 and you're dead. But if you're in show business and you want a life, you want to go to a party, you want to go out and have a good time, drop dead. Ain't gonna happen.
We've got a bunch in July in New Jersey, so I will send you our schedule and make sure you guys come out.
Give me a big event. Like, who are you working with? Like, what other groups?
They don't work with other groups. They
No,
work
of
with
course, if they're in New Jersey and they're having a big event, they always have a warmer-upper.
No, it's just us. We're playing. I don't have a list of my schedule here right now, but
Okay.
Give us a list and we'll definitely be there. When is it? June?
July is all the Jersey stuff. So
July may not happen because our house is up for sale and we have a couple of people interested. And if they buy it, we're out to Palm Springs. But I'll tell you what, I got a lot of clout in Palm Springs, and I wouldn't think.
Oh my
Palm
God, bring us to Palm Springs.
Yeah. Well, I got news for you. The fruits would kill themselves for you. The fairies would all have heart attacks from the heat, and you. They would overboil and explode.
That's perfect.
I mean, I could get you definitely in Palm Springs. Oh,
So-
yes. All I have to say is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all look 19. Those queens will buy tickets. Like it's going out of style.
No, they would love you guys, and when you
Of
get on
course
Twitter,
they'd
more
love 'em.
people will
Look at them.
see
Who
it.
wouldn't love them? Look
I
how
know.
cute they are.
All right, so let's go through you guys. Tell us what's your favorite boy
I
band.
promise you, I will work on Palm Springs when I'm out there. Because
I
I'm
wanna-
booking a lot of people out in Palm Springs.
I want to know what's your favorite boy band song to perform as individual, not as individuals, but if each one of you get to pick one, what's the boy band and what's the song that you would get to do starting?
You in the boy band.
I love boy bands. What do you want me to do?
Because other-
Everybody in the chat room's here because they're boy bands. Come on, let's go.
No.
Come on.
You're talking about the boy band or boy band?
No, they're called the Boy Band Project because they perform songs from all the other boy
I
bands.
ain't watch out, I'm gonna push that fucking mic right down your throat.
So I want to know, what's the favorite songs from all the different ones, and then I want to know after that, if you want, while you're thinking about it, tell me what are the boy bands you guys cover?
Okay,
Sure.
So we do NSYNC, we do Backstreet Boys, we do Boyz II Men, we do O-Town, we do New Kids on the Block.
Very good.
We even do some girl songs.
Oh, we do some girl songs. We do a little Spice Girls sometimes. We do a little Christina Aguilera. We do some old school stuff once in a while because people like it. So we do some Four
Well,
Seasons.
back it up, kids. What do you mean old school stuff?
Older school.
Like, so the old bags like it? Like what? Waltz with Me,
No,
Matilda?
you said that. Don't put words in my
So you
mouth.
get the classics. That's the classic
Yeah,
way.
That's-
okay.
That's better.
How about a 98 Degrees? Did you do
Oh,
any
I
98
love
degrees?
98 Degrees too.
We do 98 Degrees.
What songs do you
What
do?
about Take
Wait,
That or Westlife?
What songs do you do of 98 Degrees?
We do this. What's it? And I do cherish you.
Yes.
Oh, I love.
Rest of my life, you don't have to think twice. I will.
I love
Still.
I love those.
How about Take That? Do you know who Take That is?
So, we did a show in the UK, and they were all like, "You got to sing that," and I was like, "I don't know who that is."
Okay, no, that's okay. So you
I
do the
never heard
American
of
ones.
Take That.
Take That's the biggest boy band in the history of Europe ones.
Robbie Williams came, right?
I would know that.
Yeah, they're
I used to go to Studio 54 all the time, and that's not your music, but now they're doing all the covers from that era, and I'm so happy. Donna Summer's music is coming back
Oh wait,
on the radio.
the chat
and
room-
Last Dance.
the chat room wants to hear something from Boys to Men. Can you do something from Boys to Men?
Boys to Men is good
Yeah.
too.
Do you know I'll Make Love to You?
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
1, 2, just the chorus. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you where you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me
I
to.
freaking love it. I love all that boy band
Now
stuff.
you guys are great. Now I'm going to get personal, and you don't have to.
No,
Wait, shut the fuck
no,
up
I
for a
didn't
minute.
finish my whole thing yet. I want to know.
You're still carrying
I
on
want
with
to know
that
which.
same shit?
I want to know which. What's your favorite song of each boy band for each one of you
My
guys?
questions are
I
far
know.
juicier.
I know, but that's what the chat room's at. So. All right, go ahead. Tell me what's your favorite boy band song to do.
Here we go in sync.
Yes.
Okay.
Right there.
Here we go. One more time.
Everybody say it right. Here we go. Yes, here we go. In sync has got the flow.
Here we go. One more time.
Okay, Travis.
I really like All I Have to Give. That's the first one we sang for you.
Okay, yeah, I like that one a lot too. Okay.
I love. Do you know track 12 from Bye Bye Bye? I thought she knew.
Yes.
Oh, it's a cappella. It's NSYNC. It's so nerdy. But when I was
it's
a little
all a
kid,
cappella, yeah.
I know that's a good one. That's a good one.
That song. I, love
I know
it.
every NSYNC song. All right, go.
I love the one we just did. I'll Make Love to You. That's my favorite in the show. But Bye 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 in Sync is such a classic.
Yeah.
Hey, see, in sync wings. Okay, now here we go. Here we go.
That person
This
who
is-
did you wrong. You're
This
like,
is-
Maybe
just
one more
go.
time of MC.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show that most people get very nervous from because I ask personal questions.
Bring it up.
You do not have to answer these questions. But who's gay? Who's straight? Who has a girlfriend? Who's married? Who's what? Come forward. And if you don't want to be outed, I understand. But if you are
But
out,
he's asking you anyway.
no. If you listen, I've got gaydar.
You're
You know,
gonna be on the cover of Get Out magazine.
I was born with gaydar. You know, so I'm not going to do it. Anybody that wants to volunteer, that volunteer. If not, move on to the next subject. Who's the bottom? Who's the top?
I'm off for everything.
I wake up every day a different person, so
Exactly.
Good,
Choose your own
clever.
adventure.
you know. Is
You
there
know?
really
Yeah.
we live gender neutral lives these days? So
But to answer your
Is that
question,
even a question?
I mean, I'm single.
He's single. That covered
He
your.
looks like James Franco.
That covered
too.
your ass good. When they used to ask me years ago, are you gay or straight? I'd say, I don't know. I wake up in the morning. I forgot my name.
Yeah.
My name is a
the
nice way
person
in
next
the
to you.
morning. And you had to act straight. You could. Here, watch. Want to see me act straight? Hello, I'm Ron Russell, and I'm here at the Ron Russell Show, and I've got these talented boys all in a line that all the fruits in Palm Springs are wishing they're gay so they could jump on them.
that was
So I-
awful.
Nice.
That was so bad.
Fooled me.
Awful. Like, who would want to talk to that old fucking fag? Big old queen. So I came out.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh,
No, because you guys play everything, right? You play straight venues, you play gay venues. You're pretty much like anywhere that they want to book a cool boy band, cover
And if they
band.
have money to pay us. Yep.
Yeah. It's just
So
so
there's-
universal.
There's
Yeah.
also a group of you though, because I saw on your website there's like a U.S. version of you and a U.K. version. Do you guys go over to do the U.K. version, or is there a whole other group of guys?
If it depends on the budget. So I lived in the UK for a while, and I set up a group over there. So that are all West End people. So they perform in the West End and then they do shows. But I would love to get, because I think that the New York guys are like, they just really got the genre well, and the UK guys are great too. But I would love to be able to afford that, but it hasn't happened yet. But that being said, we're doing well in the UK as well. We've got another show at the end of July there. So
There you
when
go.
you first came on camera, you looked familiar to me. And the more I see you and the more you speak, the more familiar you look to me. Probably New York City.
yeah.
Probably a party of some kind. Or opening of some kind.
I'll agree.
A gay event. It was a everybody event. And I can't think where it is, but even your name
Huh.
sounds familiar to me. And I think I'm mistaking you for the guy that we went to the party. Remember that nice fella who looks just like him? The one that has the TV show?
Oh, he didn't. Oh, he does look a little bit like
Doesn't,
him.
and he sounds like him. I'm confusing him.
No, he doesn't sound like
He
him.
does. Shut the fuck up. I'm
Broadway
You ever
Charles Nez.
Cocktails. You ever seen
have you ever seen Cock?
Cocktails and Tiaras? I think it's called on Logo. He's the host of the show.
Oh,
Okay.
Michael something.
Michael.
Michael Urie?
Yeah, Michael
Yes,
Urie.
and you look a lot like Michael. And you sound a lot like Michael. That's why I confused you. Not bad. Michael's very handsome.
I like Michael. I think he's very talented. I saw him in that show Byron Cellar in the.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
We didn't
about-
see it. We heard
No,
about
we
it.
heard about
You know
it.
what
But
it's about?
Mike's very sweet. We did an interview with him. He was terrific.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. And he's out.
Do all you guys live in the city?
Yeah.
And do you like it living in? Have you lived there? How long have you guys lived there?
I've lived here 11 years now.
Okay.
How do you afford the rent?
5 years.
5 years. Okay. How long? You?
8.
8 years.
Who shares an apartment and who's living
I've
alone?
been here 3 years. I'm the
Really?
newbie.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
3
yeah,
years?
yeah, yeah. Just moved
And
here.
who's living alone and who shares an apartment?
I share an
I
apartment.
share an apartment. I think we all do.
Yeah.
Oh, except for Mike.
Except this
Mike
kid.
is-
Okay, Mike.
Has
What?
money.
Mike,
And we
wait,
bought an apartment.
Quiet. Mike, what's your rent?
I would. That's a weird question.
No, it's not.
I live in
Because I-
Harlem, so.
I want to stop everybody.
You want to
we're
come visit?
moving-
You can come visit me. Come visit me in Harlem.
I don't want your address. I just wanted to know your rent because so many people see New York City and they love it and they gather together and go there and then they find out that a 600 square foot apartment is $3,200 a month.
Yep.
And you got to have 7 people in that fucking room, 600 square feet. They commit suicide. They kill each other. They stab each other with nail files. They do all kinds of terrible things. So for all of you kids out there who think that New York City, woo, 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 is Sex in the City, it's not. It's not a movie like Sex in the City. Stay home. It's expensive.
Oh, I love New York. You know,
I'm a native. I'm a natural born New Yorker. What are you kidding? I cruise those streets since I'm 10.
Yeah.
I work those gutters, honey, like nobody.
I know, but not everybody's not like you though, because people who want to make it in entertainment, they got to go to New York.
Yeah,
if
but
they're
I
gonna,
don't want them to go there thinking it's like, Sex in the City. The 4 girls.
It's definitely hard.
Nobody wears the same clothes twice. They all have money. I mean, it's a ridiculous thing. And ever since,
I'm wearing this twice.
huh?
How did you know I'm wearing this twice?
Well, you're certainly not in. We're going to talk about you forever. We're going to say, the one I'm talking about, the one that wears the same clothes over and over again.
He's Sporty Spice.
That's right.
Sporty Spice.
What does that mean?
Well, they said they also do the Spice Girls, and the Spice Girls, everyone is different. There's Posh Spice. So who's Posh Spice? Okay. Posh Spice. Do we have a Baby Spice? No, we don't have Baby Spice because you probably have. Who are the other Spice?
He's scary.
Okay, scary.
He's the quiet one. He's the one that gets in all the trouble. Right?
Well, he's the rebel one.
Yeah, he's the one that's always slithering around. Slithering. He's a slitherer.
Wait, what Spice
These
Girls
guys,
songs do you
these guys
do?
turn on personality, but he walks home with the trick. I know those kinds of guys. I used to hang out in all the gay bars. I used to work the gay bars. Are you kidding? I used to
Which gay bars do you work at?
Oh, honey, the Cherry Lane, the Glass Door, the Fawn. You weren't even born yet when those.
I've never heard of those.
The Townhouse?
The Townhouse. I was the first drag in the Townhouse. Paul is a dear friend of mine, and Bob is the owner.
What's the other place you always tell me that you post? The Copacabana?
But no, not the gay bar, the Copa, the real Copacabana in New York City. I was the first gay drag queen ever to work the Copacabana in New York.
He's talking about like 40
where Frank
years ago.
Sinatra played and Dana Ross. Everybody.
Yeah, they have Broadway openings there now.
Yes.
Oh, they do? Well, I did it when they were waning. They were sort of losing their.
I know. We only have 2 minutes left. Hold on, you guys. So first of all, you let me know when you make your Twitter, because I think that Twitter would actually help you guys. Like, that's how we get all our guests on the show, and and all the people in the chat room, they all know each other. We all hang out on Twitter, and I think it would create such a bigger platform for you guys to really, really get out there. So that's just words of wisdom that I think would really help you.
Never hurts to get yourself all over the place.
Totally,
you guys,
never hurts.
So do you have a Facebook page? What's the Facebook page?
We have a Facebook page. Just type in The Boy Band Project and you'll find it.
All right, you guys. So then there's the Boy Band Project on Instagram, you guys. The website is theboybandproject.com. And we wish you guys all the luck in the world. Have a great time on the cover of Get Out. Michael sent it to us, so we'll get to see it. So it'll be fabulous.
And I mentioned Palm Springs, and I promise you I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I think we're going to ask you out for the next Gay Pride date in Palm Springs.
Make it happen. Put it in your calendar.
It would be great. And we have thousands of people. They come from all over the Palm Springs.
That's amazing.
It's huge. It's a huge affair.
So you guys, if you need a great boy band, please check out theboybandproject.com. Mike, Neil, Kit, Travis, thank you so much. How about if you guys lead us out with a bye bye bye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then sync.
Oh, I have it right here.
Of course.
I know that I can.
Want to go from there?
From where?
Yeah.
How to?
Wait, we're ready for this one. Wait.
We're ready.
Oh.
I know that I can take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door. Bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna be a fool for you. It's just another player in your game or two. You make me, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, boys.
You guys, thank you so much.
Good luck and God bless you, and may you get everything out of life you want.
You guys are amazing.
And the
Thanks
easiest
for having us. You guys rock. Thank you.
wait, and the easiest way to get everything out of life is to be honest.
Amen.
If you're not honest, you're never going to get it. Believe me, you'll wind
And
up
everybody
in
in
shit.
the chat room loves you guys. So thank you guys so much. They all said they'll follow you as soon as you're on Twitter. I'll let them know when you're there. And you guys, thanks so much. Good luck with everything, and have a great weekend.
Take care, boy.
Bye.
See you in Palm Springs, if not sooner.
Hey, you guys, that was fun. They were good.
Nice, sweethearts.
Chad, weren't they fun?
They're rocking, no doubt.
I love to see youth like that. That makes me so happy because they look like boys from my day. In other words, they could have been around in my time. That's what we looked like.
All right,
Not-
take us out, fellas.
All right, everybody. So next week we got Bianca Ryan from America's Got Talent coming on for the third time with her new single, and we also have somebody else, but I forgot who. So everybody tune in
He's
next
old,
week.
he's old, he's old, he's old.
Thank you, Chad. Thanks, chat room. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Later.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.